Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 19. Hey, we're back here at Old Country Life, and we've been working. You can see I left the wood chipping machine down there from the last episode. Just left it. Gonna get back to that really soon. I kind of want to go look around at some properties today. Speaking of properties, we're back on the old butte up here, and I'm sad to say, guys, there is no fert. No fert. It does not regenerate. So yeah, this is empty. It's a barren land now. We took all the fertilizer out of it, and we stripped this mountain of its natural resources, and it is no more. So we don't own it anymore. Sold it back. Don't need it really. We used the natural resources, and then we discarded it. It's kind of what we do as humans, I guess. But anyway, gonna go look at some properties today. Gonna go buy some land. Alright, let's fly. Don't ever do that at home, kids. Don't ever jump off mountains. It will not end well. Okay, there's my guy. So yeah, they planted this in grass down here, so we're gonna have to cultivate this down. Gonna be taking out a lot of trees here. So over the next 20 minutes, we're gonna hit a power pole. Yep, we're gonna hit a power pole. That's it. That's all we're gonna do. But yeah, we're gonna take a look around at some properties. So, without further ado, let's take a look. Kind of discussed this at the end of the last episode. I'm looking at properties that have the grass in them, and that leaves only 2 right now. What else is growing out there, though? Nobody planted hemp. I'm going to say whatever hemp is on the first series of growing, when you first launch this map, that's the hemp fields you're going to get. Because nobody else planted hemp. They went and planted grass and everything else. Oilseed radish. I saw something else. What did I see? I think that's... What is that? Is that oilseed radish too? Yeah, that is. Okay. I've seen poplar. I've seen everything except what we want to see, which is hemp. So I'm going to say it's probably not going to happen. But we can get in here and take a look and see what all they've got in here. There's one in Sunflower, Field 19. Field 13 is potatoes. I might actually get into potatoes, guys. So I think just a small field of them right next to a sugar beet field would work. So I'm going to get 13. I'm going to get the little concrete pad by them. There's a lot of little concrete pads by these fields, by the way. So that was 330 and 126. Let's go take a look at some more. I don't want this many potatoes. Field 33 is a huge field. It's a big field. It's just a little bit smaller than 43. I don't want that many potatoes, guys. I really don't. So I'm going to leave that one behind. Field 34 wouldn't be bad. Take the lime off. What is it? I bet it's not fertilized. Nothing is fertilized. They don't believe in fertilizing here, I guess, as far as, you know, the main parts of the crop with the contract people. So, but I'm looking at these that are not fertilized. I'm also looking at some forestry area. I'm thinking about just going ahead and pulling trigger and getting these. I don't really need the lake. Unless I run into an issue, the lake comes with all of these little sell points too. And this river area up here. Now this might be interesting because if there's trees up here that I need to cut, it comes with a sawmill too. But if it comes with if there's trees up here that I need to cut, which if they're along the river, I'm probably not going to cut them, I'll be honest. So I don't really need the lake. All I need is the forest area around the lake. So let's get that. It's kind of expensive. This is going to probably knock us back under maybe $1 million. So we'll buy that. Or back under 200 million, I mean. How much we got? No, that didn't put us under 200. We still got over 200. We got over 200 million still, guys. I'm really eyeballing 23 and 20, guys. I really am. Because they're planted in grass, it's not going to go to anything else. And they're just sitting there. Oh, it's tempting. Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I just go ahead and do it? That's got barley in it. Like I said, I'm not really too concerned about the fruit types in the fields. I mean, yeah, the canola would be nice, but I think I'm just going to do it. I think I'm just going to pull the trigger. How much are these? Field 20 is $3 million. Okay, just that field alone would knock us back under 200,000. But you know what? We're look at all these trees down here, guys. We got trees to sell. We've got hemp to plant and harvest, and we're going to make it back. We're going to make it back. So I'm just going to do it. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it. This is going to be so much stuff. I may not even plant hemp in these. You know I might. You know what, actually, let's go up and look at this first. Let's go up to the chicken. Can we teleport up there? Yay, we can teleport. Alright. So this is not actually the chicken thing. This is the animal dealer. This is where you buy your animals. So here's field 23. Oh, it is separated by a highway. So you can't plow these together. This is an actual grass field. This one started as a grass field over here. It's not actually a field, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't give me any field info. It's just like a meadow of grass over here. So we could plow this up and make it into a field. Kind of overlooks the harbor down here. And there's a really scary train that comes through here with pink wheels. So I think it's already down there maybe. I don't see it, but yeah, this is over there. There's the boats. They look like Captain Ahab boats. I think they behave better though. All right. So yeah, we can't plow these two fields together. And there's another area down in town there. There's a big chunk. Oh, that comes with that chunk. That's that other big grass area down there, and that's in between like McDonald's and Farmers Market, Sawmill, all that. There's like a big grass area down in here. We should get that. We should buy that. Let's buy it. We got the money. You know what? You got to spend money to make money. So that's how I see things. So I'm gonna buy these grass field areas. Boy, you get a lot of stuff with that. 6.9 million. You should get a lot of stuff with that. It ought to be able to make you coffee too. Alright, so we own 23 and 20 now. I just pulled the trigger, guys. Just had to pull the trigger. We had to do it. I mean, I'm not going to do any baling contracts on this. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to do any baling contracts. If I'm going to do any contracts on this, it'd be a FERC contract. And since it's not going to be replanted, I'm just not going to do anything. So, we should be able to come in and just cultivate or plow this out. I'll probably bring the plow up. May have to do some smoothing on it. It's a little hilly. It depends on if there's any like sharp hills on it. And we'll be able to see that better when we get the plow up here. So why don't we do that? Why don't we go get the plow and bring it up? See what's going on over here. It's another sell point. Cozy Wool, that's the wool place. You know what you should do if you buy the map? You should put your sheep by the wool place. It makes sense. Just running around looking at this thing. It takes a minute to run around this big field. It's a big field. Huge field, field 23. I'm just looking at the landscape of it here. Maybe we won't have to do any smoothing. Maybe it'll roll along and behave. Alright. Yeah, you can see the outline. Here's the outline of the field here. So that's going to be our guide. Let's go get our plow. Where did I leave it at? I think it's still down here in the woods. Somewhere in the woods. There it is. Alright, so we'll fold that up. Turn our beacons on for safety and we'll head up north. Head up north where there's lots of acres and we're gonna make them farming. I don't know. I need to stick to my day job. Gonna get back to this project area down here. Lots of trees to do, guys. Lots and lots and lots of trees. But like I said, this will be field here where I plowed this. This will probably be the edge of a field maybe. Because like I said, I plan on doing these north to south. I'm going to do most of them that way. Even 23. I know that goes, usually against whatever I say, but, well, let me say this. If it's hemp, I plan on doing it north to south. If it's planted in something else, like soybeans or, something like that, I'll probably do it east to west. Now, if it's corn or hemp or, forbid sugar beets or something like that in a big field like that, I don't think I'll do that. Sorry, guys. Couldn't get to the button in time. I don't think I'm going to plant sugar beets in a big field. If I plant sugar beets anywhere, it would be like, where they're at now. 12, 13, maybe 38, 37, something like that. So, yeah. I got to the button that time, guys. I get to the button. So I'm going to come in. This does need some smoothing. There's some areas that are kind of bumpy in it. And I'll look at this other part and see if it does. But got to do that landscaping down on this field before I plow it. I'm going to go around and plow around this one. Make it a little bigger. I'm going to leave some edges so my hired workers will have room to turn around. Turn around. I'm one of those people. There's people that you say a phrase and immediately a song comes to their head. Well, that's me. You say a phrase, you make a statement to me or say a phrase, immediately a song comes to me. I'm like, have you guys ever seen, what's his face? Charles Outlaw, I think is his name. He's on social media. He's probably on Twitter and Facebook and all them things, but he has this character called Little Billy, and there's a segment that he does with Little Billy that everything he says, Little Billy has a response to with a song. So, like, if he says, turn around, Little Billy's going to say, turn around. And if you say photograph, he's going to say, look at this photograph. Nickelback. Hold on. Why does everybody hate Nickelback? I'm curious about that. Nickelback used to be the band. They were top of the charts and everybody loved them. Now everybody hates and despises them. What happened? What happened with Nickelback? Did they do something? Did I miss something in pop culture? That, they do? There's a KFC! I wonder if they have the Famous Bowl. I gotta go look, guys. I gotta go look. They probably don't because that's like a new thing. I'll stop right here. I can't go in, can I? Nope. They got a snack box. They got some kind of filet thing. Are there any pictures outside? Do we get any pictures outside? Crap. Why don't they have windows on this place? Come on, Colonel Sanders. Snack box. I see the buckets and wish I could go inside. I see the sandwiches, and it looks like chicken nuggets or something, popcorn chicken maybe or something. I don't know. I think this was probably pre-Famous Bowl. The Famous Bowls are still kind of new. They're high in sodium, but boy, they're good. Really like them Famous Bowls. Good stuff. Alright, this is where we need to go, isn't it? So I'm not going to create field on this just yet. All I'm going to do is pretty much just hire the worker out and let him do the field that exists here. Although I probably will. I can expand this that way. Because I'm going to do this north and south. I should have plenty of room to turn around with what I've got. So, yeah, I'm thinking we're going to do north and south harvest here. Alright, just going to hire him out. I'll probably have to lime it after him. Just get back up north here. Let's go to soil composition. Actually, no, it does not require lime. How about that? If I expand it out, which I probably will, like I said, I will probably have to lime those areas. But it does not require lime now, so that's interesting. Does this need to be repaired? I need to check my stuff. I usually just scroll through the stuff to see if it needs to be repaired. No, nothing needs to be repaired. Wow, we're actually good. Usually there's stuff that needs to be. Alright, so I'm going to let him plow. And I'm going to say he's going to be here a minute. You know what? It probably wouldn't hurt to invest in another plow. Get him started on the north side. You know, I could do that. This is a 50-meter plow that I found, and I thought it was really ridiculous. It really is, because it's, when you fold it up, it stands up really high, and it, I mean, let's be honest, it's 50 meters. Yeah, we'll do it the real way. I like the real way. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing. Ooh, ooh. Told y'all. I got a song for everything. You know what? No, what kind of tractor are we gonna put on it? Should we buy another tractor? Should we buy another tractor? We got monies. It's obviously gonna be a large tractor. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. That's the one we've got. What do we want, guys? What do we want? Ooh. Quadtrac by Stevie. 500, let's see, engine setup here, yep. 1165, that's intriguing. Ooh, yeah, we can make the tracks wider too. What's this one? You know what? This one is the US one. I think I downloaded that one. I think that's the US version. Yeah, it takes away those signs. Configuration. What's AFS? What is that? Oh, that's the thing on top. Yeah, we'll put it on there. US configuration. Okay, you can do both. You can do EU and US on this one. Let's do the US. Hitch only. Rear linkage. Let's do rear linkage because we might want some 3-point stuff on there. Well, yeah, we'll go ahead and put global positioning on it. 692 horsepower. And we can make the tracks wider if we want to. 36 and 30. What do you guys think? Wide tracks or the regular? I'm thinking wide. Those just look like awesome sauce. Okay, let's buy that. Alright, let's go to the store. We got new toys. Where's the store? Let me just go down to the store instead of tabbing through everything. Here we are. There we are. Yeah, buddy. We got a new tractor. Cool beans. This is the US version. America, right here. Ain't that America, land of the free? Ain't that America, it's where you wanna be? Ain't that America, we got lots of cheese? Ain't that... I don't know the words. I make up my own words, guys. See, this is that area. Now we will have to do field creating here. We bought this too. Right? Didn't we? Yeah, we own this now. So we own all of this. This is that grass area. This is not actually field. This is just regular land with grass on it. So if we want to do anything with this, we're going to have to plow it up, and we will. We will plow it up. But to do this, we'll have to do create field, which means we'll have to do it manually. So we'll probably have to do GPS and all that fun stuff. We'll get to it. We'll definitely get to it. I need to turn my beacons on before I get on the road, dude. We could probably section this out, you know. It's got a lot of curves and stuff. We could probably make like 2 little fields here and maybe a long field over there, maybe. I don't know. Be an ideal place for sugar beets and potatoes. Would be a good spot for them. Oh, I left my truck up here. Look at that. This is where I sold the hemp. That's the truck that sold the hemp. Yep, I gotta come get that. Ooh. across this bridge here? There's a rickety bridge somewhere. It's down there. Had bad experiences with rickety bridges. Can I fit? Can I fit? Can I fit? Can I fit? Can I? Ooh, just barely. Can I clip the telephone pole? Oh yeah, the other jumbo jet. Jay was telling me that that's the backup Air Force One, and now that I'm looking at it closer, it is. It really is. It's the that's the second Air Force One. Usually there's a backup when the president goes somewhere. So the president, he's flying around somewhere with the fighter jets and stuff like that. But that is the other. That's the other jet. Usually there's two Air Force Ones. There's the main one and a backup one. So. And then there's a Doomsday plane. Nobody really knows about the Doomsday plane. The Doomsday plane, I'm going to assume it's probably the exact same thing as Air Force One. But the Doomsday plane, it's white. And it's for like, you know, if we ever have an emergency or something like that. It may be like another backup too. Just throwing that out there. But if we ever have an emergency, the president can run everything from it. So basically, yeah, it's probably like a backup. Okay. I don't know why they call it the Doomsday plane then. Jay, why do they call it the Doomsday plane? I don't know. He's really excited about Farming Simulator coming out this year. It's coming out in 2020. I'm really excited about it. I started with Farm Sim. That was my first simulation game. Was Farming Simulator. Or not Farming Simulator, Lord. Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator. And at E3 last year in 2019, they announced the comeback of it. It's going to be on the Xbox Game Pass for PC, I think. But to get the cool graphics, you got to have good internet, a good PC, and you'll probably have to pay a subscription. I wouldn't mind that. To be honest, if my internet is good enough, and hopefully this PC will handle it. If not, I may save some money and invest in a new PC. I was kind of investing maybe in a new chair or something like that. But I would probably go maybe with another PC if it meant the graphics that they promise. I mean, it's really amazing, the graphics on that. So yeah, Flight Simulator, it's not really 2020. It's just called Microsoft Flight Simulator because it's going to be one of those deals where it's going to be like Grand Theft Auto Online. Okay, they don't have a Grand Theft Auto Online 2 or Grand Theft Auto Online 3. So far, it's just been Grand Theft Auto Online. And I think that's what they're going to stick with. That's probably what they're going to call it. Is just Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't think it's going to carry any years or, you know, numbers or anything like that anymore. And y'all, that's like I said, that's where I started. I was really into to planes and stuff like that back in the day. I think I started back in '95 playing that, and I was playing the one of the early versions of Flight Simulator. Lowered the graphics on that. So yeah, really looking forward to that. I may do a video on that pretty soon, just as kind of like a highlight update type video. I really haven't done anything because I plan on playing a lot of Flight Simulator, and I'll probably, I don't know, would you guys like to see videos of Flight Simulator? Let me know. Let me know if any of you are farmers / pilots, aviators, whatever. So yeah, let me know. I like Farm Sim. I'll still play. I guarantee you I'll still play Farm Sim, but I'll play a lot of Flight Sim as well. So we'll have FS and FS, Farm Sim and Flight Sim. It'll be good times, good times. That's coming at the end of 2020 though, so I've got enough time to save money for a new computer, maybe a joystick or a yoke or throttle, rudders, whatever. You know, I probably won't go that route, but I'll definitely probably get a joystick. Joystick was always great with Flight Sim stuff. So, all right, guys. Well, I think that's it for me now. We're gonna let these guys plow up here. I'm gonna get back to cutting trees and doing wood chips again, and yeah. We'll come back and hopefully be planting maybe. We'll decide what we want to plant in these new fields that we purchased. We got 23, 20. We bought 13 down there as well. I don't think there's any more grass fields out there for now. And it looks like the growth just kicked over on a lot of stuff. So we'll see what they got going on. with the rest of these fields here before too long. We own a lot of the fields now. We're doing pretty good. We own all the ones in the south now down here. Everything from pretty much this highway line on across. We own all the fields south of that line, and then we own a few up north of it here. And now we own 20 and the big 23 up here. So yeah, that's the story here, guys. We're going to keep on plowing this up. Probably won't plow anymore. That way I may expand it to the east and west. Because like I said, I'm going to harvest this north and south. For the most bit. I don't know. We'll see what we decide to do here. We might plant different stuff up here and harvest it east and west. You never know. Alright guys, until the next time, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see y'all later.